Is earthing worth it? Does it work? How does it work? What's this all about? This earthing thing. I'm Terry from Everything Homestead. Today I'm going to tell you what I've discovered about it. It's a technique of basically touching the earth. It's as simple as that. But what does that do for you? For me, I'm going to have surgery in a few days on my neck. I've had a lot of nerve impingement issues going on for a number of years now, and just recently it's been getting worse. So I've been going to the doctor, physical therapy, and they're trying to get this pain to stop or at least go away as best they can. Haven't had a whole lot of luck these last 4 or 5 months, so I'm gonna have surgery, and they're gonna fuse a couple vertebrae in my neck. But between then, the last 5 months or so, and now, I've also been looking online for some way to help with my pain. It's just non-stop pain all day long, all night long. I was just looking online. At first I needed to find out what was wrong, and up until just recently we finally pinpointed what was wrong. So up until then I was researching different causes for the pain, all that kind of stuff, and I stumbled across earthing. It's kind of a debated thing, sort of. There's not much to debate about it. Either you try it and it works, or try it and it doesn't work. The whole concept of it is that you go barefoot on the ground, touch the grass. That's it. Simple as that. What it does is it literally grounds you. Your body has an electrical current to it, and if you're wearing shoes all the time, or if you're always inside the house, you're never grounded to the earth. So it's also called grounding, but earthing is kind of the more precise term for it. I've actually taken an amp meter, stuck the negative into the ground, into the dirt. I held on to the other end. I stepped onto the ground from out of my shoes, and it actually zeroed out the amp meter because it grounded me. So there is current within your body that does get transferred to the ground. So what does it do? There's a number of things it can do for you, a lot of benefits for you. And the one thing that I heard of was that it can reduce inflammation. And that's all I had to hear before I wanted to go give it a shot. The best part about it is it didn't cost anything. It's free. Just walk outside, find grass, take your shoes off. And I started doing it. The recommendations out there are kind of wishy-washy. You can't get anybody nailed down as to how long to do it, for how many days a week, and so on. So I've been doing 30 minutes once a day, as many times a week as I can. And I've noticed that with my particular nerve pain, I'll have a pain typically ranges between, on a scale of 1 to 10, my pain is between 2 and 4, 2 and 5, somewhere in that range. And just about every time I've gone out for 30 minutes of grounding, when I'm done, the pain is always down to a 1 or a 2. And that's without taking any medicine or nothing. It's just simply standing on the ground. Sometimes I'll walk on the grass, sometimes walking on cement outside, walking on gravel outside does the same thing. A lot of times I'll just sit in a chair, look at my phone, or just look at the scenery and sit there for 30 minutes. I really don't know why I haven't heard of this before. It works really well for me. It also helps with, supposedly, reducing tension, fatigue, lowering your blood pressure. It's basically an anti-inflammatory process. And cardiovascular, a lot of the issues with that are inflammation related. So it can help with a lot of things like that. I just was at the doctor yesterday, and they took my blood pressure and my pulse, and it's been a long time since my pulse has been in the 60s. I don't remember ever being in the 60s. It's usually 77. I think it's the lowest pulse I've ever had that I can remember. My blood pressure was probably 20 points lower than the previous visit I was at. So I'd like to think the grounding has helped in that respect. So let me know what you think. Have you heard about it? Have you used it before? Has it worked? Just let me know what you think. It works for me. Give it a shot. The best part about it is it's free. You're not out anything. That's the part that I liked about it. A lot of times you see these people online and stuff like that. They're always trying to sell you something. There are people that do try to sell you stuff with this though. You can get grounding mats that you take in your home and you plug it in an outlet and it grounds through your outlet. There are some sales related to the earthing movement as far as that goes. That's up to you. You do your own research to figure out if that's right for you. The one only thing to really be careful about, the only one thing I've heard about is if you're on a blood thinner, because this earthing can thin your blood just a little bit. And if you're on a blood thinner, you might want to talk to your doctor before you do anything like that. But it seems to work for me. Like right now, since I started this little chat with you, I've been walking barefoot in my grass, and my pain was around 5 or 6 when I started here, and right now it's close to 1 right now as far as at the pain level. But I can't sit out here and walk all day long, so I got to have surgery eventually. So looking forward to the surgery. I'll keep you updated on how that goes, and let me know what you think about this whole concept. Do your own research. There's a ton of research out there on YouTube, online, and stuff like that. Just check it out. Maybe if you've got a pain issue, fatigue issue, inflammation issue of some type, it might work for you. Give it a shot. Catch you later.